5 interesting facts about the UK. Number 1 Historical facts. Athelstan was the first king of England and the first king of the Anglo-Saxons to rule over England. The UK had the world's first postage stamp, which featured Queen Victoria in 1840. French became the UK's official language in 1066 with the arrival of William the Conqueror. It remained the official language until 1362. Berengaria of Navarre is the only Queen of England to have never been in the country. Vikings stayed in the UK for almost 300 years. Their first raid was in 865, and their last was in 1066. Number 2. Geographical facts. The UK comprises 4 countries: England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. 84 miles is the maximum distance between any part of the UK and the sea. The Channel Tunnel links the south of England with the north of France. Great Britain and the UK are different, with Great Britain consisting of England, Wales, and Scotland. The UK consists of 3 countries, along with Northern Ireland. The UK's highest summit is Ben Nevis, which is 1,345 meters tall. Only one country shares a land border with the UK, and this country is Ireland. Scotland and Wales contain the most mountains. The UK has a garden with more than 100 different species of toxic plants called the Alnwick Garden, nicknamed the Poison Garden. The UK's coastline is the 3rd longest after Norway and Denmark. Scotland, England, and Wales have over 6,000 islands, 136 of which are inhabited. The UK has 69 official cities, with the majority being in England. The UK has 13 overseas territories, which include the British Virgin Islands, Gibraltar, and St. Helena. The highest 75 peaks in the UK are all in Scotland. The English Channel is among the world's busiest waterways, with more than 500 ships crossing it daily. England is the UK's largest country, while Northern Ireland is the smallest. Holme Fen is the lowest part of the UK. The UK has 15,000 rivers and river systems, making up a 200,000 kilometers watercourse. The North Sea separates the United Kingdom from mainland Europe, with coasts in Norway, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, and France. Number 3. Educational facts UK. The UK has over 130 universities, including some of the world's top universities, such as Oxford University and the University of Cambridge. The UK has more than 250 art institutes. The Nightingale Nursing School was the first nursing school to be established and was founded in 1860. The UK's education system is among the world's best ranking, second right after the United States. Education in the UK is compulsory until the age of 18 or 16 in some areas. During 2021/2022, 2.86 million students were enrolled in higher education. 605,130 students studied in the UK during 2020/2021. The UK has some of the top world-ranking universities, which include the University of Cambridge, second worldwide according to QS University World Ranking, and the University of Oxford, fourth worldwide according to QS University World Ranking. The UK has some of the world's oldest universities, including the 1096 established Oxford University, the 1209 established University of Cambridge, and the 1410 established University of St Andrews. UK educational levels include primary education, secondary education, further education, and higher education. Number 4. Business and economic facts. The UK is the 6th largest world economy after the USA, China, Japan, Germany, and India. The most prominent industries in the UK include retail, hospitality, professional services, business administration, and finance. Supermarkets in the UK are expected to generate 18.6. Tourism, the UK's fastest growing sector, is expected to be worth £257 billion in 2025. Retail and wholesale, healthcare and social care, professional and technical, admin and support, and education are the biggest UK jobs. The UK has two of the biggest supermarket chains in the world, Tesco ranking 10th in the top 20 with a market cap of $24.13 billion, and Sainsbury's ranking 18th in the top 20 with a market cap of $7.86 billion. Shell is the UK's top company with a market cap of £164.56 billion and ranks 15th in Fortune's Global 500. The UK's top exporting industry is petroleum refining. The tourism sector in the UK is expected to reach £257 billion by 2025. London Heathrow is Europe's largest airport and is the fourth busiest airport in the world. Number 5. Funny facts about UK. Christmas was banned during England's Puritan reign in 1647, when it was believed to promote immorality. This ban was lifted with the restoration of the monarchy in 1660. No British royal has been allowed in the House of Commons since Charles I barged in with guards to prosecute members of the Parliament. This event led to the Civil War. In the UK, by law, it is still illegal to walk into the Parliament wearing an armour. The Bearing of Armour Act was set in 1313. A law by William the Conqueror required all UK citizens to be in bed by 8 p.m. James Bond's 007 codename was inspired by the 007 bus going from. An old law stating that men above 14 should practice the longbow for 2 hours was never abolished. 6 ravens are locked in the Tower of London as a superstition states that the kingdom will fall when 6 ravens leave the fort. This is why 6 ravens have been kept in the Tower of London since Charles II's reign. One of the bizarre UK laws is the Salmon Act 1986, which makes it illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. The UK had the first speeding ticket issued in 1896. Gibraltar is the only UK overseas territory where drivers drive on the right. The UK uses the metric system for measurements except for a few measurement systems, such as pints for liquids and miles for distances. The UK is home to the shortest commercial flight, lasting 2 minutes from Westray to Papa Westray, both in Scotland. The BBC does not have ads as it is funded by the British viewer. Horses in the UK are required to have a passport. Queen Elizabeth's corgis are part of a 14-generation lineage, with the line starting with a corgi named Susan, given to her on her 18th birthday and giving birth in 1949. To qualify as a London cab driver, you must memorize 25,000 different lanes, streets, hills, yards, and 20,000 landmarks. A unique species of mosquito has developed in London's underground. King Charles, by law, inherited thousands of swans, sturgeons, dolphins, and whales belonging to the British Crown. Many Game of Thrones scenes were shot in Northern Ireland.